Most people think failure is the biggest fear in life, but that's not true. Deep inside, many people are more afraid of success than failure. Because success changes everything in life, and change is something many people fear. Failure feels temporary, but success feels permanent. When you fail, people comfort you, but when you succeed, expectations increase. You start feeling pressure to maintain success. That pressure scares most people, because success makes you visible, and visibility brings judgment. People will watch everything you do. Even your smallest mistakes become noticed. That fear grows silently in the mind. So many people avoid success without realizing it. They delay opportunities again and again, not because they cannot succeed, but because success feels heavy. They fear losing freedom. They fear losing comfort. Success demands responsibility, and responsibility changes identity. That is what scares most people. Not failure, but transformation. Because becoming successful means becoming different. When people start getting close to success, their fear becomes stronger. Because now the outcome is real, not imaginary. Failure keeps you safe in a comfort zone, but success pushes you out of it. That's where fear starts growing. Not fear of losing, but fear of rising. Because rising means change is unavoidable. And change is uncomfortable. Your habits must evolve. Your mindset must grow. And many people resist that growth, because growth feels like pressure. Pressure to perform every time. No more excuses are accepted. Only results matter now. This shift scares unprepared minds. So they step back before trying. They choose comfort over challenge. Even when they are capable, fear whispers, "What if you fail after success?" That thought creates hesitation. And hesitation kills momentum. Opportunities slowly fade away. Not because success was impossible, but because fear was louder. But the truth is, success is not the real danger. The real danger is staying the same forever. Because life keeps moving forward, and those who don't grow get left behind. Successful people feel fear too, but they act anyway. They don't wait for fear to disappear. They move with fear. And that's what makes them strong. Strength is not absence of fear. It is action despite fear. Every step upward builds confidence and weakens fear. The mind starts to adapt. What once felt heavy now feels normal. This is how growth happens, not in comfort, but in challenge. Every successful person once stood where you stand, afraid, uncertain, but still moving. That is the difference. Not talent, but persistence. Not luck, but courage. Fear never fully disappears, but it becomes manageable, and that changes everything. At the top of fear is clarity. You finally see what matters. Not fear, but purpose. Success stops being a burden. It becomes responsibility you can handle, because you have grown into it. The fear that once controlled you weakens, and confidence replaces doubt. You realize something powerful. You were never afraid of success. You were afraid of change, and now you are changing. One decision at a time. One action at a time. That is how transformation begins. Not suddenly, but steadily. Not perfectly, but consistently. And soon, fear loses its grip because you stopped running. You started climbing. And now you are here, above fear, above doubt, and closer to your true potential. So remember, you don't fear success. You fear what it demands from you.